DJ with 9 boards, so the two of you just seem to make it your mission of going against those big guys.
Yes, Coach Jones has been preaching, defending, and rebounding, and the more that the guards go in and rebound, the more extra possessions we get. I think our big guys work so hard in there, block these guys out, and I think it's easier for us to help them and go in there and get rebounds too. That way we can get extra possessions and in turn get some more opportunities to make some more baskets.
Are you ever aware of what DJ's doing on the court at the same time? Is there like a big brother, little brother kind of thing, competition-wise, when you are on the court?
No. It's more that in practice. But but on the court, I think it's more of a big brother, little brother, like helping each other out type of thing. I think that over the course of the season, we've learned each other well. And now we just play off of each other. I know where he likes the ball. I know where he likes to cut. So I think that we complement each other well. So I think that the more that we play off of each other, the better of the team we are.
Mo, Coach Harry mentioned that because you guys aren't allowed to play in the tournament, you guys have gone in kind of a mindset of just beating all the teams on your way out of the conference. Is that, would you agree with that assessment? Is that your team's attitude, like with only like 3 or 4 games left in the season?
Definitely. I think every game from here on out, and as conference play started, has been personal for us. We just feel like we're getting a short end of the stick, because we're making a change. So we want to leave them with a sour taste in their mouth when they play against the Terriers.
Well, the 10 rebounds obviously impressive. I don't have it in front of me what you're listed at in the program. Would you like to go on record and how tall you'd like to credit yourself with being?
Actually 5'10". 5'10". With shoes, maybe 5'10" and a half. So.
Can you talk a little bit more about the mindset? You said you guys have a sour taste about play. How do you, throughout the course of a season, when you come in and on day one, you're basically told you're not really going to have the opportunity to play for an NCAA tournament in your first year here? What is the mindset? How do you guys kind of show up every day, and what do you work towards? And was it a little hard at the beginning to kind of deal with that when you come in here as a freshman?
Yes, it was definitely hard. As a freshman, you come in and you want to be able to make the tournament all 4 years. So but you kind of have to play the hand that you're dealt. Coming in from day one, I think the best thing to keep our season, to keep everybody working was we're all like the toughest competitors that we can be. We all play hard, we all play tough. And the thing is, we still want to be able to make noise, and we want to be able to prove to everyone that we were a good enough team to make a postseason tournament without the conference tournament. To be able to just get better, and use this year to learn, to get experience, and to just learn how to play when the chip's on your shoulder. And I think for me, it's helped me out a lot because I have to learn how to lead these guys when it's kind of, some may see it as nothing to play for, but you're always going out there playing for something. So I think going out there and having to lead these guys has definitely helped me out a lot. And Coach Jones doesn't give us no days off, regardless of if we can make it or if we can't. He's pushing us to our full potential. And that just makes us want to work harder when you have someone who sees the best in you, and he's going to go out every day and give you 110% of his effort, his time. So it's kind of like you can't slack. So I just think that's definitely positive. And just to give us some positivity, when you're trying to go into a good league next year. So just trying to get our momentum up to carry over. That's how we do it.
Could you talk a little bit more about the relationship between you and DJ? Going back about a decade ago, there was a really talented junior, smaller point guard here named Matt Turner, who was a freshman, came in his junior year named Chaz Carr. They're very similar players, both undersized, both tremendous athletes like you and DJ. And they really kind of had a hard time coexisting, and that can put a lot of pressure on a junior when there's a player coming in that you can see like this guy does the same stuff that I do, and as a freshman coming in and there's a junior who kind of does the same stuff as him. And you guys have really kind of found a way to coexist and really kind of key off each other. Could you just talk about that? Was there any hesitation in the beginning coming in here with a guy who's older than you that does kind of the same stuff, and just about that relationship between the two of you guys?
Actually, no. Growing up, DJ's from Chester, which is very close to Philly, where I'm from, and we were actually rivals on our AAU teams. But I think we got through that during my recruitment, because coach can only call you but so many times, and I was hearing from DJ all the time, and I was hesitant, to come here because I'm like, how am I going to play, with a guy, who plays my same position? Am I going to get minutes? But he was pushing for me to come here so hard, and he just was putting it out there that we can be the fastest backcourt, we can just change the game here, we can kind of put our school back up on the map. So just hearing how much he wanted me to come, it says a lot, because when you're a junior and you see a guy coming in who you will, as you said, play the same position as you, you're kind of hesitant because you're like, well, I don't want this guy to come in, and like take over or whatever. But he's definitely helped me out, and it's been way more positive, barely negativity. He's just been like such a good like mentor to me. We hang out off the court a lot too, so that just makes it stronger when we are on the court. He listens to me if I tell him something, which is good because he's open-minded, and he knows that he can always get better as a player. I can always get better as a player. So I just think that we're coexisting really well right now, and it's just only going to get better from here on out.
Anything else for Maurice?
Hey Mo, on Michael Jordan's 50th birthday, are there any parts of his game that you tried to emulate in your game, watching him play when you were growing up?
Just that mentality, I would have loved to been around during Michael Jordan's prime, to see him play in his prime. But, I watched a lot of classics, and, just his mindset. Coach told me a couple games ago that he needs me to have a killer mindset, and just relax and play. Jordan went out there with that mindset every night that nobody was going to beat his team. So now it's like we have these last couple games left, from here on out it was just had this killer mindset, so that's one thing I can definitely take away from him.